This very short lecture will briefly answer the question, what is a spiritual entity? It will include a few supporting verses. The accompanying written lesson is short, but longer than this lecture, and it's more thorough. And it has links to even more in-depth studies. A short teaching on this question will soon accompany this lecture. Pastor Jason Cooley of Old Path Baptist Church will present his answer from a pastor's perspective. The Bible teaches that every believer is a spiritual entity. He is born again of the Spirit. John chapter 3. Ephesians 2:1 says this, "And you hath he quickened who were dead in trespasses and sins." Quickened means made alive spiritually. Now let's go to the church. A New Testament church is a spiritual entity, a spiritual body made up of individual believers who assemble together according to the order and commandments of the New Testament. New Testament churches were and are spiritual entities only. Some verses among many verses and books in the New Testament prove this. For example, 1 Peter 2:5 says, speaking to born-again believers, "Ye also as lively stones are built up a spiritual house and holy priesthood, to offer up spiritual sacrifices acceptable to God by Jesus Christ." Ephesians 2:19 through 22 says this, "Now therefore ye are no more strangers and foreigners, but fellow citizens with the saints, and of the household of God, and are built upon the foundation of the apostles and prophets, Jesus Christ himself being the chief cornerstone, in whom all the building fitly framed together groweth unto an holy temple in the Lord, in whom ye also are builded together for an habitation of God through the Spirit." Ephesians 4:16 says, "From whom the whole body fitly joined together and compacted by that which every joint supplieth, according to the effectual working in the measure of every part, maketh increase of the body unto the edifying of itself in love." The purpose of the local spiritual assembly or body is for the perfecting of the saints, for the work of the ministry, for the edifying of the body of Christ. Ephesians 4:12. The body spoken of here is the local church. Read all of Ephesians 4 for complete explanations. Continue to study this matter. Check the more in-depth resources available on the website. And may the Lord richly bless you, my beloved.